Every time you take a breath, you're performing one of the most delicate exchanges in nature. Air travels down your trachea, splits into two bronchi, and branches again and again until it reaches the tiniest structures of the lungs, the alveoli. There are around 600 million alveoli inside you right now, small air sacs thinner than a sheet of tissue paper. Spread them all out, and their combined surface area equals the size of a tennis court. That's the field where your body trades life's most essential elements: oxygen in, carbon dioxide out. But when pneumonia strikes, this exchange, the foundation of every breath, begins to fail. Pneumonia is an infection of the alveoli that causes them to fill with fluid and pus. Countless microscopic invaders, bacteria, viruses, and sometimes fungi, can trigger it. They enter through the air we breathe or through a simple touch of the mouth, eyes, or nose after contact with contaminated surfaces. Normally, the lungs have an elegant defense system, the mucociliary escalator. It's a moving carpet of mucus that traps pathogens, while tiny hairs called cilia sweep them upward, out of harm's way. You cough, and the invaders are gone. But sometimes, a few slip through, reaching the alveoli. There, they encounter macrophages, specialized white blood cells that patrol these air sacs like microscopic bodyguards. The macrophages swallow and digest pathogens, calling for backup if the infection grows stronger. Soon, more immune cells flood in. The lungs become a battlefield of inflammation, and as the fight intensifies, fluid begins to accumulate inside the alveoli. That fluid is what makes pneumonia so dangerous. It blocks gas exchange, trapping carbon dioxide in the blood and starving the body of oxygen. You start breathing faster, trying to compensate. Coughing becomes constant as your lungs struggle to clear themselves. For most healthy adults, the infection can be treated at home once doctors identify its cause. Antibiotics or antivirals help the immune system regain control, and within a week, symptoms ease, though full recovery can take a month or more. But for others, pneumonia is far more dangerous. Smokers have damaged cilia that can't clear mucus effectively. The very young, the elderly, and people with weakened immune systems often can't mount a strong enough defense. And in severe cases, inflammation spreads beyond the lungs, overwhelming the body in a state called septic shock. Even with care, it can be fatal. The tragedy is that pneumonia is often preventable. A balanced diet, rest, and exercise keep your immune system strong. Regular hand washing and vaccination protect against common pneumonia-causing microbes. And for vulnerable populations, these precautions can literally be life-saving. So the next time you take a deep breath, that quiet rhythm you rarely think about, remember how complex it is. Inside you, hundreds of millions of alveoli are working tirelessly to keep you alive. And pneumonia? It's the reminder of just how fragile and miraculous that breath truly is.